Good afternoon, and welcome back to One for You to Think On, the only place where logic goes to die and political favors get handed out like party favors at Mar-a-Lago. I'm still your host, Sammy Sanchez, and today I've got a real interesting one. So apparently, President Donald Trump is considering a $400 million luxury jet from Qatar as the next Air Force One because why the hell not? When you've already got golden toilets, you might as well add a Qatari jet to the collection. So then Mike Pence, we all remember him, he decided to pop his head out of the cornfield just long enough to say, quote, "I think it's just a bad idea." Thank you, Captain Obvious. Next, he's going to tell us water is wet and the sky is blue. But hey, Pence didn't stop there. He reminded us that Qatar has a history of playing both sides, supporting groups like Hamas and Al-Qaeda, just your average Saturday night alliances. Pence even tossed in a history lesson about Qatar's long-standing habit of cozying up to just about anyone with a checkbook. I mean, who would have guessed that accepting a gift from a nation that bankrolls both sides of every conflict could be problematic? But wait, Trump defended the jet, brushing off criticism like dandruff on a bad comb-over. Because who cares if it looks like a blatant bribe when you've got a shiny new toy to fly around in? But hold on, Pence was not done. He even suggested that if Qatar really wants to spend $400 million, that they should do it by infrastructure on their military base. Yeah, the old do something useful argument. Because we all know infrastructure is way more practical than a gold-plated jet engine. Even Senator Roger Wicker chimed in, saying accepting the jet would be like the United States moving into a Qatari embassy. Now, that's a visual. Trump sitting in a Qatari office chair with his feet up, tweeting away to Kofi framed on the wall. I mean, could you imagine Air Force One with a Qatari flag? Next, it'll come with a shisha lounge and a built-in negotiation table for side deals. But hey, what's a little foreign influence between friends? If the Constitution says you can't accept gifts from foreign states, just slap a new name on it and call it a loan, right? Because what's the Constitution between friends? I mean, it's not like it's important or anything. I don't know about you, but I'm eagerly waiting for the next episode of Who Wants to Influence a President, where the grand prize is apparently a $400 million jet. So stay tuned because you never know what's going to be up for sale next. This is Sammy Sanchez signing off from One for You to Think On, where the absurd is reality and reality is just an episode of The Apprentice waiting to happen. God bless. Take care of yourself and each other.
It's one for you to think.